Welcome to the dense jungles of central Hamilton County.
This is Cicero Wild.
Cicero has many deciduous forests, such as the one seen here. They consist of mainly broadleaf trees and plants. Look at it now.
Cicero is also home to many fields that house rabbits, birds, and insects.
This is the Cicero Creek. Its water is extremely powerful. As you can see here, this white water washes particles down the creek. Watch them float by. How freaking graceful. It also has destructive capabilities.
Here you can see the power of erosion, exposing the roots and taking down this entire tree. It also deposits sediment along the banks of the creek.
All of these logs and trees were washed down the creek during flood times. The power of Cicero Creek.
As you can see, algae thrives in this type of creek. Look at it flow.
Many species of fish feed on this algae, including this common carp seen swimming here.
Another species of carp found in the Cicero Creek is the grass carp, seen here. Let's take a journey.
Imagine yourself as a particle of sediment on the creek bed. Here, the current sweeps you away, pulled away from your recent home. You flow down the creek. But uh-oh, white water's up ahead. You get stuck on a branch, but quickly you get washed away, tumbled up in the flood.
Here we see the decapod crustacean, also known as the crayfish. Look at his territorial manner as he turns to face the camera with every move.
Here you can see his long antennae, which are sensory organs, and his powerful pincers, which he uses to fight and catch food. Flower.
Now, transitioning from the creek environment to the deciduous forest, you can see that dense vegetation. It lies on the ground and in the trees.
But not all things here are still living. Here you can see a fallen log. This is all over the forest. It's where decomposers pretty much make their living. Decomposers such as
the orange messina. The pigment responsible for the orange color has antibiotic properties.
Please excuse the water droplet, but here you can see a honey locust tree, truly fearsome. The thorns are used to protect it and, in some cases, protect others, such as birds. Many birds love to nest in this tree, as evident by this nest right there. It's a symbiotic relationship, where the bird transports the seeds, and in return, the tree protects its nest. This is my favorite wild edible. It's called poison ivy.
Some places in Cicero are even more like a wetland or a swamp.
The mud along the banks of these wetlands reveal a story of the past creatures that were there, such as raccoons, ducks. As you can see here, more raccoons, even deer, more ducks. Duck footprint, how beautiful. You can even see some great blue heron tracks. Right there. Yes, great blue heron. Oh, and it seems we have a little visitor here. This is a young bullfrog. Very young. He hides in the mud and blends in. As you can see, he is perfectly camouflaged. He thinks I don't see him. They have clear eyelids that fold under, so they can constantly be aware of the surroundings.
And here we have a mature bullfrog, as you can tell by the yellow underbelly and the sheer size and power.
Oh, goodbye, bullfrog. Here we can see a goose nest resting on a debris pile.
Although those eggs are sadly likely dead, here are the survivors. See the mother goose and her Ryan Goslings swim trying to get back to the nest. You can see as she bobs her head in a defensive manner to warn the threat. Although Cicero is a predominant agricultural community filled with many fields for crops, there is another side of beauty. A side filled with the green vegetation of the deciduous forests, coupled with the rushing waters of the creeks, along with the diversity of the wetlands.